Hello future CS, welcome to my channel again, your one-stop guide for everything related to CA exams. If you are new here, I am Pooja, a chartered accountant. I have an experience of working for Ernst & Young and KPMG, and I help CA aspirants like you succeed with practical tips, strategies and support. So if you are preparing for the CA final group 2 for the upcoming January 2026 attempt, this video is your complete 30-day revision roadmap. So I've broken down exactly what to study, when to study, and how to maximize your retention with a smart and structured plan. So let's dive in and make these 30 days count. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. Every subscription works like a motivation for me and it also makes my day. So guys, when you visit my channel, do check out the playlist section. You will find several curated playlists for the CA final exams. Make sure to explore them and watch the videos in order to get maximum benefit from each topic. So here we have the outline of the study plan for Group 2 and this plan is starting from 11th December 2025. So for all the three subjects, that is DT, IDT and IBS, previously I have made separate videos. That is how to score exemption in all these three subjects and specific strategies for these three subjects. And there are separate playlists also for each of them. So all of this I will add in the description below and you can watch it from there. So the strategy, how to study, etc. all that has already been covered in those videos. And for IBS also how you should study and what case studies you should refer, all that I have discussed in that. So you can refer those videos. So in today's video, we'll mainly be concentrating on the timetable only. That is the revision plan only we will be seeing. The rest of the strategies and other stuff you can watch from there. So we have 5 study slots in our plan. Slot number 1 to 4 is of 3 hours and slot number 5 is of 1.5 hours. So slot 1 is from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Slot 2 is from 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Slot 3 is from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Slot 4 is from 5:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. And slot 5 is from 9:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. So you can customize these slots as per your requirement. If your study timing is different, you can customize the slots accordingly. But however, it's recommended to keep one slot at least in this 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. time, which is same as the exam time. Because this is in the afternoon, right? So we might tend to feel sleepy during this time. So in the study leave, if you are continuously studying in this time, in the exam, we won't feel sleepy. That is one important point. And another important point is do keep sufficient break between each slot. Otherwise, continuously studying throughout the day, like you might get bored. And keep 6 to 7 hours for sleep time also. Because if we sleep well, our mind will be fresh and it's very, very important to keep ourselves healthy during the study holidays as well as during the exam days also. So from 11 December to 15 December, the first 5 days. So here in slot number 1 and 2, you will revise DT and then in slot number 3, you will be practicing MCQ relating to this DT itself. So for MCQ, you have to practice from different sources. That is the MCQ portal and the case scenario booklet also. So in the MCQ portal, we have direct MCQs, that is independent MCQ, and in the case scenario booklet, you will have the case scenario based MCQ. In the exam, maximum MCQ will be case scenario based. So it is important to solve that booklet also. And previously, I had made another video as to different sources from where you should practice MCQ. I will add that video to the end screen. So you can watch that video and ensure you practice MCQ from all those sources. Then in slot 4 and slot 5, you will be revising IBS. So in the IBS exam, the exam is for 4 hours and in the question paper, totally 5 case studies will be given. And out of the 5 case study, you have to answer any 4. That is one option will be there. So almost for each case study you will have like 1 hour, 45 minutes to 1 hour you have to solve. So every day you can practice solving one case study within 1 hour you have to solve. So here we have 3 hours time and here we have another 1.5 hour time. So daily 3 to 4 case studies you have to go through. So you can go through the case study digest which is there in the BOS knowledge portal. There different types of case studies have been covered, and apart from that it is very important to go through the student journal also, because in every month student journal different types of case studies will be given. So do not miss out on that. And one more point is, if any of you have cleared group 1 sometime back and now you are giving group 2 and you are wondering what to study from group 1 from IBS viewpoint, and what about this self-paced online module subject, that is corporate law and that strategic management, how to manage that while studying IBS? If you are wondering about that, I'll be making a separate video on that in the coming days. So please stay tuned on the channel. So in that you will get the idea as to how you have to prepare those subjects from IBS viewpoint. Then from 16 December to 28 December, here in slot 1 and 2 you will revise IDT, and in slot 3 you will practice MCQ relating to IDT. So in DT and IDT both we will have MCQ, 30 marks MCQ will be there in the exam. So it is very important to practice the MCQ, because if you try to score maximum marks in MCQ, then it will be easier for you to score the balance from the descriptive part. Then in slot 4 and 5 you will practice the different case studies for IBS. Please note down this study plan as we are discussing. Then on 21st, 22nd and 23rd December, here you will revise each of the subjects in slot 1 and 2. So on 21st December DT, 22nd IDT and 23rd you will revise IBS. Then in slot 3, same as the exam time, here you will attempt mock test paper 1. So for IBS you can take 4 hours time, that is 2 PM to 6 PM, whereas for DT and IDT 3 hours time. So while writing DT and IDT mock test paper, do not refer any notebooks, and attempt for complete 3 hours and write for fully 100 mark and present in the same way as you would present in the exam, and write the provision, section number, rules correctly. For this IDT I am also conducting a separate series named as IDT presentation series. So in that I am explaining as to how you should present your answers in IDT, so that you can fetch more marks. So I will add that playlist also in the description below. You can watch it from there. So for IBS mock test paper, ensure you have your index already prepared, and also whichever books you are planning to take for the exam, keep those books ready, and answer the question paper by referring to those books and those index. It shouldn't happen that you prepare the index the last minute and open it in the exam itself. In the mock test paper itself, you have to get an idea as to how you have to search the topic in the index, and then how you should go and check out the answer from the respective books. So this you must be practicing in the MTP 1 itself. Then after writing the mock test paper 1, then you will have to analyze your answers of the mock test paper 1. So as we are aware, the ICI will host the answers of the mock test paper in the BOS knowledge portal. So please go and check for each of the paper what errors you have done, and note down those errors in one place, whether it's conceptual error, or whether you wrote wrong provision number, or whether you did not manage time properly, or whether it was a silly error, or whether it's any presentation error. Like this, note down for each of the subjects. So what will be happening is from 11th December when you will start studying, ideally it's recommended to first study the chapters with the highest weightage and then attempt this mock test paper series 1. Then from 24th December when you will revise, you will be revising the other chapters, and also whatever you have noted down, whatever errors you have come across in mock test paper 1, you will be working on those errors. And also due to time crunch, if you are unable to attempt the mock test paper, at least go through the mock test paper once. Just like you're studying any chapter, go through the mock test paper. Your first priority, however, should be to attempt the mock test paper in exam-like condition. So from 24 to 27 December, here you will revise DT in slot 1 and 2. Then in slot 3, you will practice the MCQ relating to this DT. And in slot 4 and 5, you will be revising IBS. So in the case study digest, which is there in the BOS portal, we have case studies almost from variety of different industry. So if you practice that, almost all types of industry will be covered. Then from 28th December to 31st December, here you will revise IDT in slot 1 and 2. And in slot number 3, you will practice MCQs for IDT. Then in slot 4 and 5, you will be continuing IBS. So almost every day for IBS, you will be practicing 3 to 4 case studies like this. Throughout 30 days, you will be able to complete all the case studies from the case study digest. So 1st, 2nd and 3rd Jan, here you will revise each of the subject in slot 1 and 2. So on 1st January DT, 2nd January IDT and 3rd January IBS. Then in slot number 3, you will attempt mock test paper series 2 and slot 4 you will analyze mock test paper series to answer. So for attempting this mock test paper and analyzing the answer, whatever points we had discussed while discussing about MTP1, the same points will be applicable. So there should be significant increase in your marks after the mock test paper series 1. However, in MTP2, still if any errors you come across, still few days will be remaining. So in those days, you will have to work on those errors. So from 4th January onwards, if any other chapter is pending or if any errors you have to work on, you will be doing that in these days. So 4th and 5th January, you will revise DT in slot 1 and 2 and you will practice MCQ in slot number 3. Then in slot 4 and 5, you will again practice the IBS case study. Then 6th and 7th January, you will be revising IDT in slot 1 and 2 and practice MCQ relating to IDT in slot 3. Then in slot 4 and 5, you will revise IBS. So this is a customizable study plan. So if you are comfortable in one subject and you want to give more time for another subject, you can change the plan accordingly. So group 2 exams are starting from 11th of January. So 8th, 9th and 10th January we'll keep for like revising the paper number 4, that is DT. So always it's better that first paper whichever you are going to start revising that earlier so that you're not anxious for the first paper, and if the first paper goes positively, you will be able to attempt the other paper also easily, because first paper itself will set our mood for the other paper also. If the first paper is tough, then we might get scared that the other paper also will be tough. So I hope you all have noted down this plan and I hope this plan is helpful for you all. So that's the complete 30-day revision strategy for CA Final Group 2. Follow this plan consistently, stick to the timelines, and you will walk into the exam hall fully confident. So please check out the description of this video. You will find different videos for DT, IDT, different playlists also relating to strategies for IBS, etc. So please watch those videos as well, because in this video we mainly concentrated only on the revision plan. For strategy and other stuff, I have added the link in the description below. So if you found this video helpful, please like and share the video and subscribe to the channel for more CA exam related content. All the best for your exams and I will see you all in the next video.